The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in
Good morning,
listen-only mode.
fellas. Jim in San Diego. Good morning, Roland, Paul, guys. Very, very good morning to you. Today is, excuse me, Wednesday, October 13. Guys, I've posted the earnings for BlackRock, JP Morgan, and Delta in the member Skype. All have beaten handily, kind of as expected. We have big news this morning at 8:30. We have CPI data. I will do no trades prior to the news. For those of you guys that are running bots, you may wish to turn them off. I am not running any bots at this moment. I will turn them back on once we get past the news. But we do have CPI this morning. We also will have crude inventories. I posted a blurb about crude as well. CPI, big news. And then at 2 o'clock, FOMC minutes. Monday, you know what? We don't have crude today, fellas. Yeah, CL is tomorrow. We have API at 4:30 today, and then crude. Tomorrow we'll have crude and natural gas. Crude will probably be at 11 tomorrow. It is natural gas at 10:30. BlackRock, Delta, and JP Morgan have reported. They've all beat. We do not have any earnings that we're interested in after the close. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to have Bank of America, Citigroup, Morgan Stanley. I don't care about, and Wells Fargo. So all the banks. And then after the close, we have one of the airline stocks reporting. So we'll see. NASDAQ NASDAQ, yes, is long on the bot. My bots are not on because of API data. But there would have been a long trade here. Bhaskar, and this goes for everybody. One of the things, and I say this all the time, one of the things that y'all need to do is have some kind of news service. I have a paid news service, right? I pay $80 or $90 a month for my service. You don't need to have a paid news service. Forex Army is free. There's a bunch of free services out there, and they'll tell you what news we have, right? So when you look at your news every morning, which is something that everybody should do, especially when we have 4-star news or news that will affect, what we do, you may not want to run bots. I currently have no bots on. I would rather miss a trade than get whipsawed in a trade, especially gold. So if you're running bots at the moment, and NASDAQ would be the only thing that's taken a trade, you may want to protect those profits if you're in a trade. Nothing else would have taken a trade. Now I'll track it for totals, but obviously I'll have no gross out of that. But again, 4-star news in 26 minutes. We've all been whipped around in trades on news. I have no interest in getting whipped around in trades. Guys, if you're here on trial, good morning and welcome. Welcome back. Today is hump day. We had a fairly decent day. Good morning, Josephine. Nice to see you back. We had a fairly decent trade yesterday in an otherwise dull market. The afternoon session, we crushed it again. The afternoon session, because it was slow, and again, I am trading a live account. I'm trading, real money. I was trading primarily 1s and 2s. I did 1 3-contract trade. That was it. And even at that, finished up trading 1s and 2s a little better than 800. Yes, the trial is just for the morning session. Yeah. There's nothing different in the afternoon. I mean, it's the same thing. Just, there's a group of us that decided to trade afternoons. And hey, good morning, Chris. On Monday, we did around 1,500, and yesterday a little better than 800 in the afternoon. And that was, again, trading ones and twos. In any event, guys, we're here. We're not going to do anything until 8:30. I won't take a trade until we get out of this news. But the bots were up again yesterday, a little over 1,000. Bots were up 2,800 on Monday, so we've got another decent week going. I mean, barring some extreme volatility, I doubt we get to last week's 12,000, almost $13,000 week. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. There is your disclaimer. Let's take a quick look at what we have. All right. NASDAQ, 92,000 contracts have traded, almost 92,500. So we are higher. Hey, Don, you also have to tell him that, we've traded 92,000, now almost 600 contracts. Volume is higher than what we normally come in at. Usually it's around 68,000. So we've got some activity in the overnight session, right? Asia and Europe. We have 2,300 net buyers. We are currently trading well above VWAP. So my bias is what? My current bias is long, right? That could change in 10 minutes. But at 8 a.m., 8:08 a.m., my bias is looking for longs because we have net buying. We are trading above VWAP. ES, interesting. Volume's about average on the ES. And we have 2,600 net sellers. Gold, 2,500 net buyers. We're above VWAP. We do have an unfinished auction. We'll probably spike down and get on the news. 2,400 net buyers, 58,000 contracts. We're above VWAP. You have to be thinking longs. We also have decent volume. Crude, very decent, higher than average volume. And net sellers, we are below VWAP in a relatively tight range. We do have an unfinished auction to trade to at 80.73. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. YM I care less about unless I actually decide to take a trade, which would be an anomaly. Natural gas, also above VWAP. Insignificant selling. Insignificant. They bought the negative delta lower. This is what I taught you guys yesterday, right? We came up through VWAP. Yes, I know we had a negative delta. We're through VWAP. Candle close above VWAP. They bought the negative delta lower. Taking a look around at the moment, nothing's changed on the daily basis with the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is going to trade up if it gets there. Let's, for the sake of conversation, the 100 period moving average is at 14,758. The 21 period moving average is sloping lower. And within maybe 4 or 5 days, we're going to get a congruence of the 100 and the 21, but neither here nor there. That's at 946, so it's dropping. Hourlies are long. Small time frame is currently long, although I won't take a trade. And if we can break above maybe that 30 area, NASDAQ can trade 762, possibly as high as close to 800. That's the top of the cloud on the hourly. Yesterday's high was 783. So that's in line, right? The YM actually is held support, slightly higher low than yesterday. I would expect the YM, it is long on the dailies, long on the hourlies, at some resistance here, and long on the small time frames currently. YM has to break through hourly garbage at about 330, 325, 330. If it does, YM can trade to 410. ES parked right at its 100 period moving average. If we can get a daily close above that 100, it can trade up a little. It can push higher today to 374, 43.74. We are shorts on the daily. We are longs on the hourly. 356 is probably to 360. If the ES can break cleanly above maybe 365, it goes 85. The name I dare not speak. Russell. Daily shorts also parked at its flat 100 period moving average on the daily, though looks like we held a trend line yesterday down just below 2200, 2192 area, and looks like it wants to push higher up. We're slightly higher than yesterday's high, and this can push up potentially to 45, and above that 2263. Long in the hourlies, long in the 10 minutes. Now again, this could all change at 8:30 on the news. Gold, obviously longs, daily longs, hourly longs, small time frame longs. That 1780 area is going to be a bit of a hiccup. There's also a daily trend line right here about 77. So we'll watch gold. We're also at Ludwig level red. We're overbought. And good old crude. Obviously daily longs. Hourly short. 10-minute, small time frame stuff short. on crude, although we're getting a small bounce. And last but not least, natural gas. We had a monster natural gas trade on Monday. We don't oftentimes trade gas, but I have nothing at the moment. If you guys are interested in coffee, coffee spiked up to about 12, 13 area. Looks like it's headed to 20. You would need ICE data to trade coffee. It's pulled back a little bit, but coffee is longs. Gold looks like it wants higher, fellas. Crude off Ludwig level down here. Yeah, so Gary, these trend bars, which again, full credit, I take no credit for these trend bars, right? Full credit goes to Rajiv from John Carter's room. All right, these are her grab candles, which merely stands for green, red, and blue. And they do not program for NinjaTrader 8. They used to many years ago, but they don't program for Ninja. Mostly TradeStation, Thinkorswim, Tasty Trades, a few other platforms, but they don't program for Ninja. So I had Joel program these for Ninja. We've made a few changes, upgrades in the trend bars, but the bottom line is they will keep you in trades, right? So for instance, when I get a long signal here, and I know I would have had a long signal here, the chartreuse is telling me I have a long with momentum. The dark green is telling me I'm still in a long, but I have no momentum. And I don't worry about anything until I get a change of color. Blue or this gray, this is meaningless to me. Meaningless, okay? That is meaningless. When I get a red bar, I'm done. Okay? And then conversely, obviously a red bar is a short. Orange is continuing the downward trend without momentum. Now this is a 30 range. If you look at a 5-minute, it's a totally different look. All right. So first of all, for those of you guys that, have been in order flow, I've got a candle that closes above VWAP. I know I'm long. As we discussed yesterday in class, there are 3 absolutes in life. We all know 2 of them, death and taxes. But there's a third absolute. A candle close above or below VWAP is a long or a short. End of story, end of conversation. Period. Right? So according to the grab candles, that would not necessarily give you a trade. But according to the way that I teach order flow and trade order flow, that is a trade. Be that as it may. This is a 5-minute. Whether you took the trade as you were taught at 25 or even this candle at 53, right, with the momentum, you are long. You're still long. Well, you'd have been out here. You'd have been out at 96. And the further out you go, here's a 30-minute. The more the trend stays the same, right? It allows, depending on the time frame chart that you're trading, I'd be long here at 73 and still in the trade. There's no reason for me to be out of a trade. So what I love about the candles are, it's a terrific representation of what price is actually doing. The smaller the time frame, like the 30 range that I like to use for entries, obviously the more back and forth and signals you're going to get, oftentimes false. Hey, George. Nice job. on the breakout indicator. And I'll go back to showing the breakout indicator as well, which I think is the best indicator ever built. I just have a lack of screen space and honestly can only watch so many. And there's so many members, you know, over the last 3 months that I really stopped showing the breakout indicator that have never seen it. But that, let me get a damn Dom set. Dang it. I didn't have a Dom, guys. I like gold short. I'm going to short gold 55.6, 55.7. Hang on, guys. Not yet. I'm watching this. All right. I'm going to try a gold short 55.6. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Gold's going to come down. All right. Hang on, guys. Cancel that. See if I get a small pullback here. I have not turned on any bots yet. Let them settle down. I'm going to try a gold short. 74.7. All right. I just hit gold on a short. It's got to come down through 73. I'll take first target at 72. If I can get 72. Come on. Come on. It's hanging up right on support here. Come on, gold. Come on, buddy. Sitting on some support here. If this support breaks, it's going to get whacked. We'll get our target. There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. Target filled. 72 target filled. 72 target filled. Okay. Free trade. Let the NASDAQ chew its fingers off. Let the indices grind around back and forth. Final target on gold, 65.5. 65.5 if you have a runner. Now my stop is at break even, so you know I may get smacked on the stop, the trailing stop. But got to push down through this last area of support right about there. Come on, it's trying, guys. Here it comes.
JP Morgan CFO seeing indicators that loan growth have stabilized comments from their conference call. And CFO JP Morgan really
Dun, da, da, da. 65.5, fellas. I don't even have my bots on yet, Bob. CPI came in hotter. NASDAQ's taking a bit of a beating. I want 65.5. Come on, let's go. We're below VWAP. Candle closed below VWAP. It's going to want to fight to stay at VWAP. But I want 65.5. Come on, dog. 65.5. Let's go. There's 66. 60. Come on, 67. 65.5. Do I hear it? I don't think we hit it, which is going to piss me off. We hit 65.8. Come on, I want those last 3 ticks. I want those $30. We got better than 65 half. She completely free, fellas. I mean, I got all my targets. Now I don't know where they're going to go. I put stop above VWAP 69.1, 68.1 from 74.2. Come on. Let's see if we can get 10 handles. Let's go. I have 63 now. I have a 63.
Look at the U.S. yield curve. We've seen further extension of the flattening of the long end of the curve after the CPI data. The 10-30-year knob spread is narrowed by another 2 basis points today, and the 2 10-year spread down narrowed by another 3 basis
Anybody running gold still?
points. The U.S. 2-year yield up to 30, nearly 37.
67 is my stop. Anybody still running gold? Okay, John. One more break and we should get, 62 half to 63. Only one guy is still in gold? Anybody take gold? Okay, Gary. All right, John. All right, guys, good. Let's get a 63. Come on, 63, 62.9. Nice, Greg. All right, Tony. Come on, 62.9. I'm going to drop stop down to 66.2. 66.2. Okay, Josephine. Yeah, it's all right. You made money. No. Got 63.6. I still think we can get 6 more ticks out of that. I'm going to do, this is what I want now. Hang on.
Order submitted.
That's my final target, 62.9. Okay? 62.9. Come on, man. Let's go. Bust it. There's nothing here to hold it, guys. 63. There it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Come on. Gold bot would have gotten first target if you took it. I don't even have I'm turning them on now. My bots are now on.
Order canceled.
We're done. $1,570 trade if you traded it the same. $1,570. Dun da da da. You're welcome, Greg. Nice job, Marco. You hit it with 6 contracts. Nice. That's a hell of a day. You're welcome, John. Guys, you're welcome. Bots are on. So for record keeping, right? Obviously, nothing here for me. And it's still going. Jeez. Okay. I will notate that for purposes of records. ES would have spiked up and got you first target, and then out gold is still coming. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Crude is also short right here, 96. I don't think I can get to my dang Dom fast enough. Let's see what we get here on crude. Crude is a short here at 96. I don't think it can pull back above 09. Jesus, gold. Wow. I only gave up $400 more. I'm watching crude. On the hourly, I think CL is headed down to 79.48. 79.48.
Order filled.
79.48 is where I think crude is coming. It's got to break down below here, 88. And then it's going to have to take out 81, the low.
Saying that they don't want to limit oil output to push prices too high.
Putin saying they don't want to limit oil output to push prices too high.
Order submitted.
That's nice of him. We hit the low of the day, we didn't break. We hit the low of the day, we did not break. Got to get below this low of the day. Do I have a target for NQ? I don't know that we're going to come down much further. We could. I think we're going to try to hold here. Crude, you rat bag. Come on down. We held, obviously, the daily low, which is also the hourly low. If the daily low breaks on crude, it's going to get mashed, which is also previous hourly low. It comes to 48. We just held. The big buyer's at 50. Come on, break lower. Let's go. Unfinished auction. Come on, got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Break that daily low. Looks like it's gonna. Stack seller imbalances everywhere. I see no block trades. Come on. This is hourly and daily low. It's got to break 80, guys, and it could be a flush if anybody is short. Come on, sellers. One seller, not going to help us here. One tick higher low. 3,000 net sellers almost. Guys, this should break. Got 111 sellers, 117 here at 82. Indices getting thwacked.
Order failed.
It just doesn't want to break here, guys. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. You're gonna get one flush. Come on. Big sellers at 82, 83. Next 10-minute candle will probably puke it. Let me go back to my NASDAQ here. NASDAQ is in shorts, but we could bounce here. We're holding some support here. My bots are all on, guys. Anybody short crude at 96? Anyone short CL at 96? Okay, Monty. If that bottom gives way, and I think it will, probably on the open. Here it goes. There it goes. Come on, break. Break. You can take first target at 71, maybe 2. Come on. It's hit it like 5 times, guys. It's got to break. Has to break. It's going to break. There it goes. Come on. 71, maybe 72 for target 1 from 96. They're jumping on it. Come on, you stink face. Give me 6, 7 more ticks for target 1. Final target 48. You got a big buyer. The big buyer just jumped up to 70. So maybe 73 for target 1. 23 ticks. Come on. Call it 73, target 1, take some risk off. Come on, got a break. Ahead of the open here, if you're in at 96, you can put your stop at 96 at break even. Trade them as you see fit, but you know, the open is always usually a head fake move. NASDAQ's going to go back to 84 on a bounce. Still have 1,400 net buyers, right? Again, what did I teach you guys yesterday in class? Candle close. 62 down to 48. Not a huge trade, but it's a nice trade. NASDAQ's going to bounce to 84. Target number 1, 73 on Old Krusty. 73. There's 76. Oh, come on, dog. 3 more. Pressures to the downside. Go get 73, and then it's completely free. Come on. Trace math. Again, trade them as you see fit. Your stop should be at 96. There's 75, 74. Come on. I'm not off by a tick. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You are a dog. There it is, 73. Target filled. Target 1 hit and filled. Target 1 hit and filled. Final target 48. 79.48. If you have runners. 79.48. NASDAQ got 83.75. If you're in it, it'll get 84. You'll get 84. Trade the runner as you see fit, but stop is 96. Let me take a look at crude, see if we can get a better stop. No, I have to be at 96. I really, you could get aggressive and go 92, but who cares for 20 bucks, right? For 20 bucks, you still got a shot at 48. I want to see if this guy lifts into the open. If he lifts, this thing's going to go like a toilet bowl. Nonetheless, another winner. NASDAQ, 84 target hit. 84 target hit, if anybody took it. Anybody take NASDAQ? Was at 72. Anybody take NASDAQ to 84? Okay, guys, good. Okay, Mimi, nice. All right, guys, now it's completely free. Just free. You still have 1,700 net buyers, right? We don't want to short. We're above VWAP. Whoever called you, tell them to send you 1,600 bucks. Sorry, Mimi. NASDAQ has got to get through 94, 95. Above 95, it's going back up to where we started. Thank you, Mimi. Just looking around.
Morgan Stanley said labor inflation is definitely a watch item.
Jamie Dimon saying inflation is definitely a watch item. No kid. No kid. I still think CL is going to come down to 79.48. It's just jockeying around here. ES spot is going to shorten 2.5 minutes, right at the top of the hour. Crude opens up in 2.5 minutes, fellas. We'll see what we get. I would have no interest in a long at this point. Yep, mine are on. Mine are on. Missed the gold trade, which was on the bot, which was big. Qualcomm announced 10 billion share buyback plan.
Order filled.
All right, here's here's the ES on the bot. Took a short. If you guys are interested in options, Qualcomm above 126.50. You guys still holding NASDAQ? It's a good trade. And I am going to go to breakfast here right now. Okay. Guys, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Go get yourself some coffee. Anybody still in the NASDAQ from that long I gave it? 72? Okay, Brad. Target, guys, is 762. Brad, The Rock. 7-6, huge trades, guys. We've had some really nice trades already this morning. Look at this. You know you're going to get 40. I would not edit. I'm not in NASDAQ, and I would not buy here ahead of the open, no. With this, you can, but you can expect a pullback. My bot on NASDAQ did not. No, not yet. Here's NASDAQ. No. No, guys, listen, I learned a lesson a long time ago. And, first of all, I don't suffer from FOMO because I can always find a trade. So I don't chase. If I'm not in at 72 where I gave it, I can't get in now. Yeah, I'm going to get in 50 handles higher? No. And two, it is better to not be in a trade than wish you were, than be in a trade and wish you were not. I suspect I'll watch ticks on the open again. Let's see here. With the volatility that we've seen this morning, I would expect that we get obviously some volatility. I would think we get a move up in the ticks on the open, which will probably give us a pullback on the NASDAQ. And when the ticks start to subside, we can get our long. I mean, we're longs. But, I'm not doing anything with it. It's pre-market. I really like it if it comes back to 94. Good morning, Boy, James, you have missed some trades, brother. No, ES is not going to get. It's still in the short. It looks like it's going to go to a loss on the open, but who knows? The bot. Does anybody have any questions, guys? We still have 10 minutes. It has not taken a loss on the short. Not yet. It looks like it will, but I'm not out yet. Crude's opening range high
Less than 10 minutes ago to the cash for the open here in New York, we're looking at interest rates declining on a global
is
basis.
$80.10,
7 basis points on the day. The European, the German 10-year down
which would still put you in below VWAP.
Philly 10-year down 3. And then on the U.S. curve, we're seeing buying at the very long end.
That's its opening range high. So if we come through 10, right? So an 11 entry on CL, you're going to get at least 18.
Mixed rate across Europe, the tax on the DAX each up more than 0.5%, and it puts you 100. fraction lower on the day. But these crude futures are down 0.75% at 54 cents. Gold futures at 1767 are up 0.5%.
Gold closed above VWAP. You're long. Should have been long 66.8. I wasn't paying attention. I'll keep pointing it out, guys, until it becomes second nature. Second nature. Watch crude.
Order submitted.
Why is that on 2?
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled.
There's crude. Came through its opening range high, got 18 right off the rip. And I'm going to try to get 25 from 11. 23 from 11. It's got to come through VWAP. And if we get through VWAP, let me get that out of the way. 26. There, we're through VWAP. I need the close.
Order filled.
I need the close. Got to get closed through VWAP. Here comes the high of the day on the NASDAQ. 6250 is where she's going. 6250. Come on, crude. It's got to close above VWAP for this thing to keep going, guys. All right. So forget this. I took the Crable break. It got that first target at 7 ticks.
Ongoing discussions to avoid gas shortages, including use of lithium storage sites currently unused. Italy saying gas consumption will be substantial in the short and medium term.
Italy saying gas consumption will be substantial in the short to medium term. Substantial. Let me take a look at crude. Yeah, we're long, fellas. We're long. About 4.5 minutes, guys. Gold is going to go long. Crude is actually long on the bot. ES is going to stop out on the bot. We started out like this yesterday.
Order filled.
Now gold is long on the bot.
Stop filled.
Out on the ES. Couple minutes here, guys. I'm watching crude. Hourlies are still strong. Guys, if you took the gold and NASDAQ trades, you guys should be healthy. Healthy. Should be up a few $1,000 already. Crude's got exactly a few minutes to get back above 01 for me, 02. Guys, NASDAQ has almost 2,890 net buyers, almost 29. Now it is 2,900 net buyers. All right, I'm done with crude. I'm done.
Order filled.
Out of crude. Nice job, George. If crude closes above VWAP, I'll take it again. It never closed, right? So for those of you guys that were in class yesterday, that's what I told you. Got to get a candle close. I took the Crable break and thought we'd keep going. We did not. Under a minute, guys. Under a minute. Here we go. 5 seconds, actually. We're off.
Order filled.
We are off. We are off. Copper coming down. Gold bid.
Stop filled.
Out on crude. Russell jumped a trade right on the open. Ticks are only at 400. Small sellers in here, guys. I like the trade
Target filled.
long. Gold got target 1 on the bot. I'll show all these trades in a bit. Come on, NASDAQ, what do you want to do? We're just sitting. 10-point pullback is it. Probably a 29.30 long. I think we just hit 30. No, 31. Damn it. All right, ES is now long on the bot. ES is long on the bot. Gold has target 1. Gold has target 1. And Russell is short. Nice job, Brad. Russell is a short on the bot. Typical. If I would have seen that, I would have shut it off. So we've got Russell short on the bot, ES long, and gold long. NASDAQ, 3,100 buyers. Let's see if we can get a dang pullback. Ticks are doing nothing. We hit my 62 target. All right, let me get these out of here, guys, so I can trade. We're going to get pull back here in the NASDAQ, guys. There's a small long trying as long as it holds 13.
Saying that crypto finance poses a risk to stability, regulation could help reduce crypto risk.
Somebody's saying something about
Need for regulators to act on cryptos has been estimated.
Bank of England's Cunliffe says there's urgent need for regulators to act on crypto. What you gonna do, NASDAQ? Take a look around. YM is bid. YM is long. 319, 316, 317. YM is long. YM is long. ES is doing nothing but sitting, but it's in longs. Russell, nothing. And gold has obviously longs. NASDAQ, come on. Do something. Long NASDAQ. NASDAQ is longs. Your stop right now would have to be 12, maybe 13. We're just kind of floating in the current 15-minute candle. We're going to go to 83, I think, next, guys. Back to 2,900 buyers. 2,900 buyers. NASDAQ's long. NASDAQ's long. And then if it breaks out above yesterday's high at what looks like 82, 83 quarter, we break out. 83 quarter, we break out. It's going to break out yesterday's high, fellas.
Stability risks from crypto technologies might not have been limited for much longer.
Here we go. Here we go. I got you guys back in if you took the trade. Come on. Stop 79. 3,400, almost 500 buyers. 3,500 buyers. Russell's floating right around VWAP. Has not gone to a target or a stop. Crude turning up again. Come on. Let's see where I'd like to be long. Next candle now for 7 minutes. Maybe 39, 40. 41 on a pullback, 41, 42 if you're not in. $500 sellers in here.
Target filled.
Gold just got second target on the bot at 60 ticks. Second target hit and filled on gold. ES double topped at 54.75. 700 sellers. 700 sellers. It's not a short. All right, guys, pull back a little bit.
Target filled.
Gold got all three targets. Gold just hit all three targets.
Stop filled.
Out on the Russell. Anybody long our YM? YM just needs to break right here. Anybody take the YM long, it's going to go. Okay, it's going to go. It's just slower than doo-doo, but it's going to go. ES pulling back a bit. All right, guys, time for me to get in the game. ES came one tick from that first target. May even have hit it. Nope. Missed by a tick, I believe. NASDAQ wants to break out above yesterday's high, fellas, and I believe it will if you're holding NASDAQ. Watch crude above VWAP.
Flat U.S. yield curve accelerated here for the U.S. cash equity yields. The 10-year should go down 5 basis points as the 10-year is up a quarter of a point. And the 2-year is down on the day. 154 on the U.S. 10-year yield.
10 years at 154.
The Dow up 24, about 10 minutes into the trading session. The S&P up 12.
Nah, we're pulling back a little bit. Come on, give me a pullback entry. I need 46 to 50 is what I see. 46 to 50. Maybe 44.
After that, with Brainard, an FOMC voter, and Bowman, an FOMC voter, scheduled to speak after the U.S. cash equity close.
47.
Order submitted.
Right there. Here it comes. We could come down to 35. Oh, didn't fill. We held 50. Couple hundred sell it. No, buyers. God dang it.
Order canceled.
Gone. I'm going to try it long here in a minute, guys. 700 sellers again, down to 2,200. Come on. What do you want to do? Back to 18? Current 15-minute candle. We're right in the middle, literally. 20 seconds to the next candle. 47 would have worked and held. Stop would have been 13 for 5 points. That's it. Next candle on the 3-minute and 6 seconds. We're stuck at the 100 again. New 15-minute candle. Come on. Get above 62. Gold is still going. I have nothing in crude yet. ES is waste of time. NASDAQ chunking around. YM is pulled back. I still like YM long. Let me see where we are on YM. We're still long in the hourlies. Let me see what Apple's doing here. Down $1.42. Ticks are nowhere. 159. Just like yesterday, guys, we waited. You know, it was a good pre-market. And then we got kind of, now we wait. Got to get above this 63. Small buyers. Above 63, and we go. It's still a long. The stop is just big, really big from here. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys. Now we're getting pulled back. Down to 2,000 net buyers. Still net buying, guys. Still net buying. Come on. ES is going to take another hit today on the bot. Still 1,600 net buyers. When this 1 minute turns up is when I'll take the long trade. Apple's down $1.62. Come on, let's go.
Stop filled.
If we come below VWAP, I'm hitting it. Looks like we're coming to 680 at this point, fellas. 680. 688. 685. $1,300 net buyers. Candle closed below VWAP. I hit. ES was a great trade at 42.75. Crude can't get above VWAP. Short here on the Russell. YM below VWAP still. Everything has come below VWAP except NASDAQ. If the 1 minute turns up, I'll take it. But the 1 minute is not turning up. Looks like the opening, unless something changes, the opening range low on the NASDAQ, its Crable break, is VWAP. That's its opening range low, 0225. Watch the close below VWAP. Close.
Accusation as corrosive justice that will do everything to clear my name. Again, this follows reports that
Order filled.
There's your close below VWAP.
has corruption. Over earlier today, the Slovakia prosecutor's office confirmed that Sees Casimir is being charged with corruption.
Come on down, you dog. Come on. Come on down. Down to 1200 net, below 1200. Get down here. Come on. ES selling hard. Come on, NASDAQ. Follow your brethren. Let's go. There we go. Oh, held it again. Come on. What a rat bag. Seriously, what a rat bag. Come on. Come on. New 30 range candle. Look at this. Held it again. Come on. Oh, you scumbag. Seriously. Scummed out again. 89 is my first target.
Order submitted.
That's my first target. 2.5 minutes to the next 15-minute candle. Come on, you dog. I don't like this consolidation and the fact that we won't break. Got to break. Yeah, well, I won't take a long unless the 1 minute goes long. So what time is it? 9:57. I don't want to see this much higher. I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out. This piece of rotten, no good dog do rat bag. I don't care. I mean, Lori, that's, you know, it's going to be inconsequential because this is going to come down. Guys, I'm trading a live account, just so you're clear, right? What I teach is what I trade. This is not a sim account. If the 1 minute turns up, I'll take the 1 minute long. Next 15-minute candle is in 120. We still have 1,500 net buyers. We're probably going to trade up to 40. Up to 40. I cannot believe that that didn't come down to support at 89. Seriously, can't believe it. Yeah. I still think it's shorts, guys. We're overbought. We've been. And if it breaks below VWAP, I'll hit it again.
Order filled.
Apple's off $1.67. Facebook is up. Tesla's up. Yeah. ES is going to get killed, it looks like. They want to sell ES. Back to 1,700 buyers in the NASDAQ. And now it's going to dump again. It's holding a small area of support. We could come all the way down to 635 and 609. My DOM is frozen. Do not break. Do not break. I can't trade. I can do it in my other account. There, my DOM's unfrozen. Get ready for a NASDAQ long. It's going to be above 35. Above 35. $1,700 buyers. Man, gold. Good Lord. ES selling off. YM, Russell. We're parked. $1,800 buyers, guys. All right, I'm going to be long in a minute. 1 second. Come on. Push. Push. There we go. Nope. Failed. Didn't get there. $1,900 buyers. Why are we just sitting here? Ready?
Order filled.
All right, I'm long. I'm long. And it's failing again. Come on. Seriously, you're going back to 62. Let's go. 62. $2,000 buyers. How the hell is this thing not long? How in the hell is this not going long? $2,030. $2,050. How is this not long? $2,070. Back to 30. This is a confounding trade at this point, guys. We have buyers. ES is starting to get a bid now. Come on, you rat bag. $1,900.
Which is no lag in the process, but I don't know if it's going to be failed as they're hoping for the balance trade.
2,000 buyers, guys. 2,000 buyers, and we're sitting. It just doesn't make any damn sense. It really makes no sense here. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. The bottom of this channel. Come on, seriously? How are we not trading higher? That's it. I'm out. Done. Done, guys. Done. Done. This is not making any sense. It does not make any sense. Again, I want to be clear. I am trading a live account. Here it go, you piece of shoot. I am trading a live account, guys. I am not trading sim. So I'm trading right along, I'm taking my trades too. This just doesn't make any sense. Look, it's going to go back up. You are a freaking no good rat bag. ES selling off and the NASDAQ doesn't want. Now, sellers. Here we come below VWAP. I think we're going to sell off into 84, which is
Target filled.
target fill. Oh, ES on the bot. Wasn't paying any attention. NASDAQ's short, fellas. Now it's wanting the short. Now it breaks. It's going to break, guys. There's my 89 that I didn't get before, and now we break. Holding some support here. It's not going to hold long at 83. It's not going to hold long. God dang it. Freaking gold. Holy shnikes. Came down to that 84. The next break lower will be 74. We're still holding some support. We're going to flip into short. We just flipped into a short. Next target is 74. Down below 1,000 buyers, guys. They're selling them all back. Well, now that they've trapped the longs like dogs. $74 is the next area of support. It's already hit it. If we fail this, we're coming 655. 655. Fifteen seconds. Yesterday's close was 653, which is, I think, where we're going to come. Bounce back to 84. Below 800 now, net buyers. They're selling everything back. I don't know how. I got one, but all right, good job. Back to 1,000 buyers. Still below VWAP. I just missed that second target at 72 ticks.
About 45 minutes now into the trading session. Stock market's just coming off the lows here in the U.S. The Dow down 200 plus points. The S&P at 13. Continue to see flattening of U.S. yield.
NASDAQ's up 40. ES off 15. YM down 214. Russell down 11. Gold up $25.
German Finance Minister Schultz, the head of the SPD party, saying that he's certain of a new government to be formed by Christmas.
Candle close. Come on. Come on. 1,200 buyers again. No close. Come on.
You see weakness in the Turkish lira, a fresh new record low against the U.S. dollar.
There's copper. Failed. VWAP. This is some odd trade today.
Order filled.
Odd trade today. Really odd trade today, guys. Really stinking odd trade. Seriously. Look at this. Another failure. Went $250, less than 5 points from the clear break above VWAP. This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seriously, unbelievable. Clear break. I don't care about gold, Mimi. I'm not in it. I mean, I see it, but I'm not in it. This is the most maddening trade ever. Seriously. I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out. Not clear break above VWAP, positive delta. Guys, I'm going to put a 20 piece on. I swear to God, and just short it. Down to 668. This is, you son of a. Anybody short? Look at this. Just unbelievable. This thing should break straight down. 68 is where this should come. Call it 70 for target one. 70 target one.
After the close today, maybe taking the data tomorrow.
Jeez, copper took off like a banshee.
Finance Minister Schultz said he does expect to see a normalization of prices in the next year. And then the Finance Minister commenting, UK's debt management office then will sell 2.25 billion sterling of the 2031 gilt on October 20th.
Right back to entry. From up $700 to zero. I mean, talk about no follow through. Yep, did it all day yesterday. Back down, up $500. Come on. The hell are you holding here at 7? There's nothing here, guys. I promise you, there's nothing there. There's no reason for that to be there. Not to break into that 69. There we go.
Order filled.
Got it. Jeez, Louise. What a trade. I'm getting seasick watching this thing trade.
Order canceled. Order filled.
Out.
For Schultz and
Out.
solar, offshore and solar energy production. Please.
I mean, it's Dean. I mean, this is the most maddening thing ever today again. Completely frustrating trade for me. Pre-market was awesome. You're going to get a small short on copper, it looks like. Where's my damn copper? This is another small short in here, it looks like. Let's just get rid of Europe. Still won't close.
Order filled.
Oh,
Order filled.
you guys believe it? I had my Dom set on copper to take a copper short, and I missed a NASDAQ trade. Come on, give me a pullback rate. Come on. Previous 15-minute. If we get above 14, this should blow.
Order
All
filled.
right. There we go. We get above 14. Come on, dog. Break 14. If it breaks 14, it's going. There we go.
Stop filled.
Come on. Come on. You broke it. Let's go. We
Target filled.
62 now. 62. Yes. Out.
Order filled.
I'm out. Got to get above 22, 23 now.
Arrayance as this believes that the best way forward is to get back to the American deal and discuss ways of strengthening it.
Copper was a nice short.
Russia's Deputy Prime Minister Novak saying that Rosneft's request for NS2 access is still under discussion. Speaking of the Energy Summit.
Gold is free and clear to 1800 and above. I don't have a trade yet on YM. I don't have a trade on ES. I don't have a trade on Russell. Gold is just gone, man. Exceeded every target I have. Gold is broken out on the daily above the cloud. Gold should continue to go. We get a daily close above the cloud. I would expect this to continue to, looks like it can go to 1840. Nice job, Jeff. You're welcome. Nice job. Up $2,000, trading back and forth through VWAP. Just on the NASDAQ or everything, Jeff? NASDAQ. I mean, NASDAQ is certainly NASDAQ today. NASDAQ is certainly bananas today.
Order filled.
Yeah, I like coffee. I mean, very few guys in here will trade coffee, though. Let me look at it. At KC. Coffee could come back down to 197 first, Patrick. I will. I don't have a trade there yet, Mimi.
Order filled.
All right, guys. NASDAQ, if it pushes up here, can start working towards the highs again. I mean, this is... Wife goes to Starbucks every morning and trades cash for coffee. Does that count? That's funny. I refuse to pay $5, $6 for a coffee. Refuse. Never. Guys, if gold pops above resistance at about 30, it's going up to 40, 50. Caffeine pills and Mountain Dew. Yeah, exactly. I like gold. I mean, NASDAQ, not gold. I like NASDAQ longs, guys. I like NASDAQ long. Should get to 40. Here it is on a 15-minute. We're going to have to get through 39 and we can go back to 62. It's just, I mean, no volume. Look at the size of the candles. Those are chubby candles, chubby bars. There's no volume. No volume. Don't know why. Haven't had any real volume since this down move. A little bit here, but nothing here and nothing really on the up move. Next 10-minute candle in 2.5 minutes, and I think that could be the one. If you guys are interested. Again, you know, the movement is really, really bad. CL's above V. Did it close? Yeah, the bot is long on CL. It hasn't gone to a target yet. No, it hasn't closed. Has not closed. Maybe this is due to FOMC minutes. I don't know. I don't know. It's some putrid price action, that I can tell you. I can tell you that. This should get to at least 35 to 40. It's just really bad. Really bad. Another nice short on copper. I'm done trading this NASDAQ, guys. Till after Europe's gone. This thing just has no, I mean, it is just, we have 1,500 net buyers still. 1,500 net buyers, and it doesn't want to do anything. It's just blows my mind. I would try along again at 14.
Order submitted.
You have 60 sellers in this 3-minute block, 50 sellers. That's it. There's nothing. With a positive delta. My stop here, guys, is going to be 99 if that triggered. It did not trigger. Just missed, but if it does, it's 99. 2 o'clock. We won't be here. I'll be in the other room. If this comes back up through 25 quarter half, it'll pop back up into that 27 to 30 range. Got 100 sellers. 100 lousy, stinking sellers is it. That's it. There's nothing here. Here comes your 14. My stop is 99. Nope. Still no fill. 99. You can cancel that.
Order canceled.
Still got to get through 25 half to do anything. Slowest trade in history right here. Our slowest move in history. Yesterday was bad. This is just as bad. Come on, NASDAQ. Good God. Sell, don't sell. Go to zero, go to 15,000. Little bit of resistance right here. It's pushing 22, 23. All right, guys, I'm putting a short on. I'm going to short NASDAQ.
Order filled.
I'm short NASDAQ. I know I'm above VWAP, but I'm short NASDAQ. My stop is going to be 33. Got you again, you little bastard. If you guys want ticks, take them. Should come down to 94.50. Should. But, you know, today has been a crazy, stupid day. Look at that copper sell-off. Monster. If you guys want to take $300, your prerogative. It's been this kind of trade all day. I think we come down to 94.50 and get that target. But again, it's been that kind of day. Come on, one more 30 range. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, one more candle and we'll get that target, fellas. We should get it. You kidding me? We came to 95.75. I missed by 5 ticks. It really should come to 92.50. All right, now you can pay me 93.50. Okay, Greg. If you guys want ticks, take them. Your prerogative. Your prerogative. I think we get 93.50. But again, it's been a crazy day. Breakdown. Come on, 4 points. There we go. Come on.
Order filled.
NASDAQ just shorted on the bot. Break here, and we're good. Got it. Oh! I missed by a tick. Literally, a tick.
Target.
Got you! I got him now. There we go, guys. Staging a late inning comeback. Everybody good? Anybody take the trade? Well, I've nailed them 4 trades in a row now.
Just emphasizing what's been said many times before. We need a solution. Everyone in Northern Ireland can get behind.
I mean, they got me on 3 straight. Now I've gotten them. Yeah, the NQ is a lot of work today. I agree with that. I think the trade, in my opinion, is just short. Inflation came in hot. I think it's just short. I mean, there's a lot to give them on this daily candle, all the way back to that 600 bottom, and I think it'll do it. $67.50 is what I'm going for, guys. I'm trying to get 67.5 final target. Okay? 67.5. Blue Origin rocket carrying Star Trek's William Shatner lifts off into space. Captain Kirk and 3 others lift into space on the same rocket founder Jeff Bezos took this summer. Oh, it already landed?
Stop fill.
Out on the runner. Guys, I'll be right back. So who knows? I mean, again, who knows? It's been choppy and sloppy all day. This can go up or down from here. It can go up to about 30 or dump right down to 89, even 84. So these two trades will determine the outcome. Well, crude is not going to have any, I guess, unless it gets all three targets. I mean, it could help, but there's going to be no negative in crude, right? Worst case scenario is it picks up $380 more, which puts, which will put the bots down. We're at 1150, $800. And then it's going to be on it's incumbent upon the NASDAQ to get to a target. So if we get two targets, I'll put two targets here, which it can. NASDAQ will be green again on the day. You can see how narrow this range. There's just no range. Crude, I think, will get all three targets today. This has to sell off below 03 and it comes 92. Below 03, it comes 92. Come on, Bashkar, I'm still working, man. I'm still trying to find trades, dude. I'll do it when I close the room. Send me an email. The bots are down 670. Got a $500, $510 runner, but I'm losing $1,000, $1,100 on the NASDAQ. Yeah. You obviously aren't married. Need this NASDAQ to do something. Die, kill itself. I mean, this trade could be on until FOMC minutes. Who knows? Who knows? I'll stay until 11:30, guys. I don't have order flow groups today, so I'll stay until 11:30. I locked in 30 ticks on this gold trade manually. This NASDAQ, guys, is impossible today. Impossible. They got me on the first three. I got them on the last four. And it looks like it's wanting to go long, but I cannot take a long. I can't take a trade on the NASDAQ. got to come down through 10 initially. 10, 6, and 3. 10, 6, and 3. That's what NASDAQ's got to do. 10, 6, and 3. Come on, break through 10, then 6, then 3. Let's come on down below VWAP. I don't think it comes below 3, but maybe. There's 10, trying for 10. Okay, got 10. Now we need 6. Come on, dog. What a stink. Look at this. It holds 6. Got to come below 6. Then 3. My God. I locked in 40 ticks on crude. There we go. Okay. We got 3. Got to break VWAP. Come on. We're almost back to this dang entry. Come on, NASDAQ. Don't give up the ghost now. What an absolute dirt devil. All right, 47. I'm going to 50.
Target.
Got it. Got all 3 targets. Booyah. All right, so where does that put us? Bots are flat. Exactly flat. We're flat. Pending NASDAQ, which is down 225, whatever, 300. So pending the completion of this NASDAQ trade, we are at exactly 0. Whatever happens with NASDAQ determines the bot total for the day. I mean, this thing just came down to 98. If it breaks 96.50, we see 92. What a shame, man. Seriously, what a shame. We've got volume. I mean, it looks like there's some sell pressure in here. Got a couple hundred. We're going to go below 900 net buyers again. No, buyers again. You stink. Nice job, Mimi. This thing just cannot.
Moves the European cap quickly close.
Guys, I'll close at 11:30.
WTF 3 futures at 80.67, finally back in positive. To a loss of 42.
Crude was a big help. 48, 60, 69, and 67 ticks. $1,360 trade on crude, fellas. I don't anticipate we're going to trade before FOMC today, Patrick, in the 1 o'clock class. I can't imagine it. I mean, can you imagine? Do you really want to try to trade this slop? You're welcome, Bashkar. Seriously. I mean, this is just dog do at its finest. I can tell you in my bigger account, for those of you guys that have been around a long time, I'm not talking about, my bogus bullshit side account. I am short NASDAQ. I am short NASDAQ in my E-Trade account. This has been against me as much as 1,300 and is now up $110 on 3 contracts. $20. Down 40. I mean, I've been sitting with this trade for almost an hour. It's been against me as high as 20, so down 30 points, $1,800. But I'll sit with it. Because I don't think we're coming much below 84. But depending on what he says today, we could get busted. We could get flat busted. There we go. Now we're getting some volume into the close of Europe. There we go. So what I'm going to do here.
Target filled. Stop filled.
All right, guys, I took the NASDAQ trade off. Here is where the bots finished for the day. Up $160. Still green. Still green. Finished up 160. Up 160, fellas. And here is this stupid NASDAQ trade. Was up 400, back up $50, down $10. We're down to 575 net buyers, guys. If NASDAQ drops below 89, it'll come 84.50. It's on the cusp. And then 70. It just doesn't want to drop below 89. 89 has to drop. 89 has to go. Right here. If that breaks, this gets smacked again. I give up with this freaking trade today, fellas. Seriously. Been sitting in this trade for an hour to get this breakdown. This just doesn't want to die. Europe is closed. New 15-minute candle. Come on, now sell them. Sell them down to at least a pivot at 84. Anybody have any questions, guys, before we close the room? Any questions? Bots finished up 160 large dollars. That's US dollars, fellas. Doesn't go as far as it used to. You can buy about 15 pounds of bacon at current prices. Guys, have a blessed day. Trial members, I'll send you out a video again today. I will see you guys all tomorrow at 8 a.m. You're welcome, Joseph. Those of you guys that are with me at 1 o'clock, I'll see you at 1 o'clock. You're welcome, Josephine. Guys, I appreciate your time. You know, ugly trade today. Looks like it's trying to break down. I'm still in that trade. I'm still holding NASDAQ, which is now up 350, 380. I can't get anything out of this, guys. I cannot get a trade. This is my E-Trade account. I just cannot get this thing to break. If it breaks this 89, it's coming. It came to 89.25. Below 500 on the Delta. There we go. All right. Now we're up 575, 560, 500 again. Should come to 84, which is where I'll probably close out 2 or 3 of these. Okay. This obviously is a live trade, 700. It's obviously a live trade. Any questions, guys? We broke and we don't come down. There we go. There we go. There's my 84. Now I'm going to hold out and try to get back to the bottom at 68. That's where I want to come out, 68. Anybody short? Anybody short? Up 1,100, 1,200. I took a lot of heat on this trade, guys. A lot of heat. 1,300, 1,400. Look, we get rid of Europe, and guess what? We get NASDAQ, guys, hit first target, so that's a winning trade. We'll count that as a winning trade. Guys, have a blessed day. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll see the rest of you at 1 o'clock.